Health unit just wanted to chat with you.
Okay, so what do you want to chat about?
I'm not sure. They just said they were in front of your property, right? So
Whose property?
health unit sent us here because we were blaring music in front of their storefront here, their area here. I don't know what you want to call it.
I'm just handing out flyers here, gentlemen, and it's fully legal what I'm doing here, right, gentlemen? So I'm not sure why they can sick you on me like dogs, right?
Well, we gotta show up here, right?
Okay. Yeah, like.
You don't have to be mean to me. I'm not a dog.
Well, dude, look what you guys are doing to me. You're both squaring off because they called you because I'm doing what?
Just stand here, man.
Okay. Well, can I go back to doing what I'm doing? Can I be left alone?
I'm not flexing on you or anything.
Can I be left alone then?
Be left alone.
Okay. Have a nice day, gentlemen.
I still have the opportunity to talk to you, right? I still have an opportunity to talk to you. You can be left alone, but I can still ask you questions, correct?
Sure, if you like.
Am I correct on that one?
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah, so, but
Sure.
I don't think it's nice when I come up to talk to you. I haven't even gotten a word out and you already call me a dog, right? You
No, I didn't say that.
I provide you common courtesy. I'm civilized to you, right? I don't ever walk up to a citizen or anybody else and say, "Hey, man, you know, you're a dog," and all that stuff, right? So when the police officer walks up to you, if you want to have a good interaction with the police officer, just deal with us any other way. You know the rights, right? You know your rights, correct? You know your rights, correct? And you're like, "Hey, listen, I'm not doing anything wrong. I want to go back. I want to be left alone." Then, work on talking to us. Work on, trying to have a productive conversation.
So how many
We don't
cops
wanna
do
make
I
it-
have to talk to? Last time there was 2 that harassed me, and now there's 2 of you today. So how many times do I have to talk to you guys before you guys educate them about the law that you're telling me about?
So we're not enforcing.
You just told me I know the law. How come nobody tells them the law?
So you gotta understand.
So you understand why I'm frustrated,
So
right,
this-
gentlemen?
see that?
And I recognize you. You're at the city hall. You're a good. You actually mentioned free speech. You're a good gentleman, my friend.
So that conversation, right? Like what you just said, makes complete sense, right? So why not start with something like that? Hey, I want to know why somebody hasn't approached them and said, "Listen, I'm allowed to be out here," right? So they could call on waste of resources and stuff like that, right? Like that's the conversation you should be having instead of coming up and being oppositional, right? You're like,
Absolutely. You know what? I'm
this
gonna
lady
apologize
and all,
right
blah,
now
blah, blah,
if you
blah.
thought I called you dogs, okay?
So-
Because that's not what I meant.
So
I don't
that's-
mean your dogs. I mean they're trying to use you guys like a whip, right? Right.
We get sent to Collier, we gotta deal with it, right? So we're not just gonna drive by and not do anything about it. We get sent to Collier, we're gonna come talk to you. Nobody's enforcing any laws. Nobody's saying that you're breaking any. All we gotta do is come chat with you about what it is, and we're on our way.
Okay.
If
Cool.
we have a concern with you blaring music, and we come chat with you about it. That's about it.
Okay. Cool.
And this is my other thing, right? Do you recall me? Have I ever met you? Have I ever dealt with you?
I'm not sure. I definitely recognize you from City Hall. I don't know. You seem like a good
This
gentleman.
is the first time I've ever dealt with you.
Yeah, I
This
think
is like
so.
in my
Yeah.
recollection. I've been around a long time, right? This is my very first time talking to you, right?
Mhm.
So I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, right? And I think you give me the benefit of the doubt, and I will more than happily go in there and explain to him, right? You got to realize I could work downtown. They give me a call for a guy out there dancing, playing music, and that. I'm just thinking it's probably somebody who's under the influence of something. They want to move it along. Like something's going on. It's a homeless guy who's making up camp or something like that. I
Yeah.
don't know what's going on, right? So
Yeah.
This is my first time. I'm coming to get your perspective and hear what's going on, right?
Yep.
So, but I'd like to hear actually what you're doing though. Like if,
Well, you can see what I'm doing.
well, I came around the corner, I heard the music, and you were kind of dancing, you waved at me. So, and I was coming here for the call, so I was just kind of curious what the sign said.
What's it regarding?
I didn't get it. Can I look at it or read it?
You can take one if you like.
If this is from City Hall, I'm assuming that you're from the anti-mask.
We don't like anti-mask. We like pro-freedom, pro-choice, my friend. Everyone tries to label us negatively like that, right? They always try to stir. I know, but that's the media, right? The media kind of stems that stigma to us that we're anti-something, and that's just a very negative word, right?
Forgive me, that's just what you guys were labeled when I did the off-duty there, so
Yep.
that's just how I refer to it.
For sure.
Apologize if I was offensive, that's not what I meant.
No,
But
I'm not easily offended.
either way.
So I mean, it's just a flyer with information and information about the event at the end. That's it.
Yeah.
Basically protesting my my rights. Basically exercising my rights, whatever you want to say, right? Nothing bad on there.
Yeah, nobody's accusing you of that either.
So
I
are you
know,
gonna
I'm
have
just-
are you gonna have a thing on Sunday? I didn't know. Have you guys? How long have you been having the meetings on Sunday, or not the meetings, but the stand with us?
I don't know, 4 weeks now we've been meeting down there, and we're gonna keep meeting down there until something's changed.
Are you getting turnouts or what?
Yeah, actually, yeah, for sure, yeah.
Do you think anything's going to change? Like, honestly,
I can hope, right?
I'm just asking you, what do you think?
I can hope. What do you think? I mean, you guys are part of this, right? You guys are a big force in this, right? I mean, he doesn't hold the power at the end of the day. You guys are standing on the street with me right now. So this is basically who has the power right now, right? Not Ahmed, right? Not Drew Dilkins.
I don't see things changing. I just don't. We don't. And us as police officers, we're supposed to be, non-participant. We're just supposed to be. We enforce laws and whatever as they go along, right? Whatever they make up in that, in the betterment of society, and I think that's going to protect people. They make those choices. They're not made by me. They're not made by this officer, right? So.
Yeah, but you.
Do I see it changing? Not if these numbers keep on going up. I think they're going to continue with restricting people's. You know what I mean?
What numbers, though, right? What numbers? The cases? Does it matter? If they announced the flu last year, would we be freaking out right now?
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
we're
say
not
it again.
experts on that stuff.
If they announced the flu cases last year and 2 years ago, would we be freaking out right now? We wouldn't, because it's the same kind of statistics. If you know numbers, if you look into numbers, it's not dangerous. You're just listening to authority, right? And that's what my problem with police is. You guys follow orders blindly without questioning things, right? And I understand you're doing your job, right? Every time I talk to somebody who's a police officer, they just tell me they're doing their job, right? Upholding the law. But at a certain point, you have to actually question these people that make these laws. Are they good? Should I be following them for money, right?
I mean, you can ask
So-
us that,
That's
right?
my mindset, right, gentlemen?
So have you sent them emails or anything like that indicating this or what? Have you written to your, have you written to the government? Have you written to Parliament? Have you put any of that kind of stuff in or what's?
There's lots of work being put in for sure, yeah.
I don't know if you're doing it or not, but
I'm sure lots of people doing it. There's politicians standing up. Randy Hillier. Who else? Max Bernier is another one of them will speak up.
I know
So-
a lot of people don't agree with it. Like, you're not the only person in Windsor I've heard from saying we don't agree with this policy and all that stuff, right? But as it is, me as a police officer, I'm not out here to politically pull any line or give my personal opinion. They give you a call and they're like, this person out here doing this, and that, then I'm going to stop by and, as you say, do my job. But this is the first time I met you, so I appreciate trying to give you some insight on what's going on, but that's it.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
But I will go in and go talk to
Thank you.
them.
Have a nice day, gentlemen.